Hello and welcome. The LEGO games have been around for a while, even before Traveller's Tales got involved. There was the Saga Pico game, LEGO Fun, to build in 1995, but most people consider the first real game was LEGO Island on PC. LEGO didn't really come into the mainstream gaming sphere properly until the first Traveller's Tales games, LEGO Star Wars, even after the well-received LEGO Races for the Nintendo 64. LEGO Star Wars showed you can make a great game based around Star Wars and LEGO. First released in 2005 based on the prequel trilogy, after that trilogy finished with Revenge of the Sith. The year after that, the second LEGO Star Wars game came out based on the original trilogy. Then the next year, in 2007, the complete Saga was released, which contained the previous two games. It came out for almost everything: PlayStation 2, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, PC, Xbox. So it was on pretty much everything. Oh, and the PSP. And yeah, and you only got the complete Saga, which came out on the DS. So yeah, it came out on everything you can imagine. Now, has imagined buying LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, to only have the next one back to come out is the previous two games on the one disc. That would be infuriating. It came out the following year. Yeah. Anyway, so the stories is the 6 Star Wars films. It doesn't deviate from them. It doesn't change anything really. The only difference is that there's no speech. Some of the cutscenes add a few jokes and a bit of silliness. You can play through all 6 films chronologically, from The Phantom Menace to Return of the Jedi, playing as the main cast. You start with Qui-Gon Jinn and you go through the cast, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Han Solo, Leia, to Luke Skywalker, and you play them as you go. And of course you've got the other characters you can unlock on the way. Now the best bit, which I really do like, is that you don't have to play them in any chronological order. You can play the films in the order you choose. You can play them backwards from Return of the Jedi to Phantom Menace, or go just absolutely balmy and play them in any order. Now, with little extras in the story, like a little bit of silliness, does add a bit of charm to Star Wars LEGO. Now, charm will only get you so far. LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga has aged incredibly well. Well, the main characters and NPCs look like LEGO, and to be honest, it would do. LEGO has little to no texture, and it's plastic, so of course LEGO Star Wars is going to age well, for the most part. The textures on buildings and in cutscenes have started to show its age. Like the LEGO tanks during the battle for Naboo against the Gungans, yeah, you can really see the difference between the graphical qualities between the tanks and the texture on the hill. It's really makes them pop out. But yeah, it's nothing really worth complaining about for an almost 20-year-old game. It looks wonderful when you're actually playing it, and the facial animations really bring the story to life. With the lack of speech, Traveller's Tales have done a wonderful job expressing emotions with the faces of his LEGO models. The music is great. It's Star Wars soundtrack by John Williams. All the amazing music is here, and it really aids in telling the story. It's the full orchestral score, and I just love it. The Phantom Menace, to be honest with you, was the first soundtrack I bought for myself. Where the music there is like odds, grunts, groans, and Roger Roger from the droids. It really comes straight from the films. Like the blaster sounds and all these sound effects add to the feeling that this is a Star Wars game before it is a LEGO game. It's fantastic and it really adds a lot to it, and it's one of the reasons I love playing this game. Now, like I said, charm and all this can only get you so far. The gameplay is where LEGO The Complete Saga really has issues on the PC. I have to exaggerate this. I played it on the GameCube, I played it on the PlayStation 2, I played it on the Xbox 360, and I played it on the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3. And it is great on console. This is a console game first and foremost, because the PC version controls are as janky as you can make them, and you can really tell consoles were the main target for this game. Every style of gameplay is either fantastic and you're going to have a great time, or so awful you're going to scream at your computer. It's really, really polarizing. Look, let's take the on foot sections. Great platforming and it's great to run around killing everything. Or you have some really finicky platforming, but it's how to play. Like the opening of A New Hope is great fun. You're playing as Leah, you're running around a tainted, fantastic, it's fun. Right? And then on the opposing side, you have the Jaw of Fates moment, battling Darth Maul. And this is just beyond frustrating at times because of how finicky the controls are. And the vehicle sections are just as bad. The pod race is absolutely fun, it's fantastic, it's great, it's fast, it's fantastic, it's fanatic, it's brilliant, I love it, right? The bottom half of a snow speeder made me want to punch my screen. Now, the problem is there's no mouse controls, so it's all pretty much digital controls. So, anyone who played 3D platformers on just a D-pad know how irritating this can get. And it did get irritating, and honestly, just drove me mad at sometimes. Like, you have these fantastic moments, a lot of it's fantastic, but these very few parts where it's just like, God, I just can't be bothered with this, it's just wrong. But yeah, most of it's fun. Is it worth playing in 2023? Yeah, it is. It's still fun, it's enjoyable, I enjoy playing it. I enjoy playing it again for this review, and I'll probably enjoy playing it again every year, like I always do, always on a different system. And this is my first time on the PC. I would honestly just suggest get it on the console first. Don't get it for PC. It was cheap for me on GOG, and yeah, that's about it. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga for the PC. Yeah, honestly, get it for, like, it's cheap as you can make it now on Xbox 360 or something like that. I mean, if you want to get on PC, you might need to mod it so it can use a mouse or use a controller. You definitely do not use the default controls. Get it for a controller. Use a controller for it, and you'll have a great time playing this game. Do not use the keyboard. It is so infuriating at times. It's not even funny. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Link to Wayland Games if you like Warhammer, or even Star Wars Legion. They sell that at, you know, discounted prices. Forbidden Planet, because they sell loads of Star Wars stuff. My comic, my merchandise, as always, is down below, and my link to the Warhammer channel also down below. I hope you all have a good time. Oh, and Patreon. Should I use my Patreon? It's meant to be for my Warhammer channel. It is me. Yeah, my link to my Patreon as well is down below as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all again very soon. And tell me, what game do you like? What's your favourite LEGO game? What would you like to see played next time? I am going to go back to more adult games, but this is just one I wanted to review for a bit of fun. And I will have a great day. Goodbye.